Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's quick tip bonus episode right here on Imposter Women. This is our first bonus episode that we're bringing to you, and I'm so excited to get to present this one. As you know, we interview some amazing women on this show, and unfortunately, there's not always enough time to fit all the great content and expertise that they share in a single episode. As much as we want to, we know that your commutes are just not that long, and you have busy days and hustles to get to. So these quick tip segments are a way for us to still bring you all the knowledge that they've shared with us in a very quick bonus format. I'm ready to dive into our first one, so here we go. In today's quick tip, we're going to drop into a conversation between Imposter Women host Melissa Hassong and guest Aly Maria. Her voice should sound familiar from episode 3, where she talked all about using Etsy to sell her art. In this little segment, you're going to hear them talking about the importance of social media and how she stays on top of it using an app to help her promote her art. Let's have a listen.
To consider or is already launched an online business, that it's not just about having your art and like putting your craft out for the world and or for sale, but it's also about that marketing aspect, right? And that's really what search engine optimization is sort of touching on, is like, well, how do people find you? What does the distribution look like? And then also social media, how can you get the word out more widely so that people are just aware of your services or your products? And that's something that I think you do really well, Aly. I actually creeped your Instagram and it's so beautiful. And I just want to pick your brain for like days about that, because Instagram is something that I'm a little love-hate about. Some days I'm on fire, some days I'm like, oh. But why don't you just kind of tell us a little more about how do you systemize this, and how do you put these methods in place so that you're not on these platforms 24/7, but you're also able to, generate customers by posting?
Sure. So one of the best resources that I have found to help with the social media posting is I use the Preview app, and there's a lot of apps out there that do similar things, but it allows you to lay out your posts and generate the captions, and you can even schedule the posts to post directly to your Instagram at the time and day that you want them to be posted. I tend not to do that just because I find usually in the moment, the day that I want to post something, I may have insight that I want to share based on that specific day. So I don't always necessarily write my captions ahead of time. Some I do and some I don't. Some I prefer to just have in the moment discussions about the post that I'm posting. But it is such a great tool to be able to see what your Instagram will look like, how it flows. Have I been sharing all of the same products at once, or should I kind of change it up and place different products different days? So you can just kind of play around with it and get a feel for what works best for your business. If you're launching a specific product line and you really want to focus on just those products, you can see on the Preview app how to kind of lay those out all at once so that you can see what your customers will be seeing when they see your posts. And so I've loved that.
Thanks so much to Aly Maria of Aly Maria Art for sharing with us about the Preview app and how she so beautifully curates her Instagram. For more from Aly, you can tune into episode 3, Selling Your Art on Etsy with Ease with Alyssa Chen. If you're interested in more information about mastering the art of social media for your business, which, come on, who isn't? Be sure to tune in to our episode that is a social media deep dive with guest and social media influencer Aurela Swan. That'll be coming up soon, so definitely don't miss that episode. Speaking of, thank you so much for listening to this episode of Imposter Women. Subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon, Spotify, or Stitcher. Subscribing will keep you from missing an episode, and it helps us grow the podcast and the community of women that we have here to connect with you. Be sure to tune in next week as we continue to help you chase your dreams unapologetically. See you on the next episode of Imposter Women.